Reptile barn. I just wanted to update you guys on a couple things actually. So last week my dad, who lives out in Arkansas, flew out and visited the kids for Thanksgiving. And while he was here, I'm a little sorry to say we pretty much did nothing but put him to work. But one of the big projects that he helped me and Colin with while he was here was building the adult-sized enclosure for Little Blue, our blue tree monitor. And first off, I want to show this off because he worked crazy hard on it. I think it looks pretty epic, and we're very excited to get it all fleshed out with, you know, greenery and plants and cork tubes and all the fun stuff that Little Blue needs to, you know, climb and run around and hide and all that fun stuff. I'm also going to show you guys a snake that we have, after some debate, have decided to go ahead and hold back for future breeding. We're pretty excited about it, and I think she's cute. So, here we go. Alright, so to start off, this girl here is Penny. She's from Clutch that we got from Jelani, our citrus ghost female, and Dragonite, our banana black pastel male. And as you can see, she's obviously not a banana. She is a beautiful green pastel or lace blackback female. And I want to show her off just a little bit. So, green pastel, also known as lace blackback, it's a pretty subtle gene, I'm not going to lie. But there are some beautiful characteristics of it. First and foremost, and my favorite, is you'll see in the markings around her back that the alien heads there don't come up as far as they do on a normal, right? So you get more black there along the spine, more blushing, and there tends to be some, not quite a stripe down the back, but there's always some kind of alteration in the pattern right down the very peak of the spine there. On top of the pattern mutation changes, you also get like this awesome kind of red tones to the blushing with lace blackback or green pastel, and that's because it is a line of het red xanthic, which is pretty cool. And I don't know if the camera's picking up the red tones here, but you guys can see all the different spots of blushing on her, and they all just have this kind of reddish hue to them, and they're just gorgeous. Anyway, so we weren't going to hold back any females from this group, and we just thought that she was gorgeous, and well, we bounced around for a while and talked ourselves into it. So Miss Penny here gets to stay with us. Yay! Now I'm going to pan back here so you guys can see what she's sitting in. This enclosure here is going to be where we are housing Little Blue once we move him out of this lovely little juvenile enclosure. I'm not sure how long it's been since we've shown you guys Little Blue. I don't think it's been that long, so you guys probably have a decent idea of how well he's growing. And of course the little booger's hiding right now, so otherwise I'd just show you. But he's getting big enough that we need to move him to a bigger enclosure. So this enclosure is actually big enough that we will be able to house a male and a female together in here. And when the timing becomes necessary, we'll be able to put a divider right down the middle, section it off so it's half and half, and there'll still be plenty of space for the adults. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty proud of this construction just because most of our building projects, quite frankly, they take forever and a day. So as you guys know, we've got little kids, which always make everything way more complicated than it really should be, but that's reality of having little kids, and that's great. But on top of that, I have a job, Colin has a job, life happens, and things are crazy. So most of our building projects are completed in, you know, a couple hours of attention, spaced over weeks and weeks of work. So we never really see a project that from start to finish is in, you know, a matter of days. We started this building project the Wednesday before Thanksgiving and completed it the following Sunday night. So it was less than a week, and we had this thing done and ready to move into our snake room, which, by the way, took some rearranging to get this beast of an enclosure in here, but we managed it. Yay! So this was by far the quickest build, and I absolutely give the credit for that to my dad, because I don't know what we would have done without him. Having that third adult that was actively participating in the building, we could kind of juggle off, you know, if I was working on something and the kids needed help, well, obviously Opa's got no problem going and playing with his grandkids. But at the same time, if we needed something heavy moved around, I left that to Colin and Dad, don't you worry. Anyway, so we had lots of fun putting this together. It went together way quicker than I've ever seen any of our building projects do before, and I'm really excited to get it all fleshed out with greenery and branches and trees and get a little blue in it. We're pretty jazzed about it. Anyway, so that's kind of what's new here at the Reptile Barn. I'm sure at some point we'll do a vlog where we break down exactly what we did, construction design, material choice, all that fun stuff for this enclosure. But I don't want this to be a super long video, so we'll hit that up another day. Anyway,